Okay, so I'm already on my way to work. I'm running a little bit late. Shouldn't be a big deal. Bit of a change of plans. My hours probably won't be reduced, but I am getting a transfer to a different location. I'm hoping sooner rather than later. I have my interview for that today with a location closer to home, so I don't have to drive half an hour to work every day, which in time will reduce the amount of time I spend going to and from work, which could give me more time to vlog for you guys, which I'm hoping to accomplish more of that. Yesterday's vlog was longer. It was like 12 minutes, so that worked out well. But yeah, I'm not feeling great today, so hopefully it goes by quick. Seems that every morning when I'm thinking I'm going to be late for work, I might actually make it on time because there's not that much traffic. So I might still be in good shape. The biggest thing I have to be thankful for today is a toss between two things. Either one, the fact that I'm going to be getting transferred to a location closer to home with managers that I already know. Or two, Chris Stapleton and his awesome country music. You know, I'm in the condition I'm in today. I might, just when I get to work, I might go and tell my boss that I don't even think I should be in today serving customers because it's like health-wise it's probably not the best idea, and I might not even end up working. Like, I have no intention of even being there the full day, and it's probably a bad idea in the sense that I'm possibly being transferred, and I have my interview at one of the new locations that I could be working today. But if anything, I need to get my rest so I can do well in that interview, and then I can hopefully work closer to home. I'm at work, but I think I'm going to go in and tell my boss that I shouldn't be working today. And also mention that I'm going to be trying to get into another location closer to home, and then I'm probably just going to end up driving right back home and passing out. I did end up going into work and saying I'm not able to serve customers today, so I am going to head home and probably pass out for a bit, try and get rid of this head cold, and I'm still going to try and vlog for you guys. So day's not over. I'm going to vlog as much as I can. I've got some other stuff to do later today, but I need to feel better in the meantime. So I want your guys' opinion on this. I mean, going into work and telling my manager that I'm not in any position health-wise to serve customers because I'm sick today, I don't think I was in the wrong for doing that. Like, if anything, I'm doing the right thing for customer service. And if you feel differently, feel free to leave a comment below and saying otherwise. But if I don't feel like I'm going to be productive, then I probably shouldn't be at work, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And it's not like I'm just giving up on the job. Like I said, I'm going to an interview for another location closer to home today, so if anything, like, I'm just trying to, you know, do what's best for the company and for myself, even if I won't be working there, you know, long term, because like I said, I'm going for another career. But I still need to be at 100% health, and it says in my employee handbook too, if I'm not at 100% health, that I shouldn't be going into work. So if anything, I'm doing the right thing by the company. I also think that part of the reason that my health is kind of in rough shape right now is the adjustment of the hours I've been working. Is I've been working, you know, 6 o'clock in the morning until 3, and when I was doing news with my last job for my internship, my hours were 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., which is something I'm a little more used to because I've been doing it for a bit longer. And I think I need to find something that's a little bit closer to that too. You know, because hour shifting will always screw with you, and I think that's also part of it. Not that I'm making excuses, but I do need to get better, and I think today I might even mix between resting and even working out, because I think when I was working out before, I mean, I have taken a few days off from it before the vlog started. I was working out a lot, but I think I need to do more of that because I was feeling better when I was working out. So I'm just gonna go and pass out for a bit and vlog more for you guys a bit later. For a bit, did a workout, had a shower, and starting to feel a bit back on my feet. Gonna go for an interview in about an hour, and then I'm gonna go look at an apartment because I don't think I mentioned this, but we're moving soon, so we're gonna go take a look at that. And I've already seen it online, and I'm pretty impressed with it. So hoping that seeing it in person will be the same. I'm gonna try and get some of the views for you guys because either they're gonna be photos or video because some of the views I've seen out looking over the city are beautiful, so I'm going to try and insert some of those after we go look at the apartment, so stay tuned for that. On the way to my interview now, kind of feeling better. Put some lemon in my water actually to help, help the vocal cords a little bit, and hopefully it goes well. Hopefully I can start working closer to home, maybe even this week because I'm already in their system, so let you guys know how that goes once that's finished. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a big country music fan, and originally I didn't see what the whole fuss was about with Chris Stapleton, but I'm really starting to like his music. That's all I've been listening to the past couple of days. I mean, him and Zac Brown Band, and they're both awesome. But Chris Stapleton just has such an awesome voice, just something that is different from a lot of country artists, and he reminds me actually a little bit of guys like Merle Haggard and whatnot from the older generation of country music. So, go give him a listen. At the new location, about to head in for my interview, and hopefully it goes well. And my interview, I think it went decently well. Now time to head home and then get ready to go and look at an apartment. I'm going home before I go to see this apartment, and part of the reason is, as I'm not sure many of you know, but I do have my own video production company that I do separate from vlogging. And so what I'm going to do, because some of the videos I do create are real estate videos and stuff like that, I'm going to go home, I'm going to grab some business cards, because this real estate agent I've never met with before, I've never worked with them before, so I'm going to see if I can even try and market myself while we look for this apartment. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, I'm at home. I'm going to grab some of my business cards, try and clear up my head a bit more, and then we'll be back out. I was just driving through a school zone, and it made me think of when I was younger, just how much of an inconvenience I was to my parents having to be driven everywhere. And I'm so happy that I can drive my own car now, so I'm not like that anymore. And at the same time, I hope that in the future my kids are not like that for me, and I'm not really looking forward to that right now. And I'm glad that I still have a lot of time before I even have to think about that. I've noticed that in the town where I live, the biggest thing that equates a good driver here is being able to drive perfectly along the main strip during the summer, because as soon as the first warm day hits, boom, it's construction season. And that's already been the case here since it's already starting to get warm out. And of course our roads are filled with potholes, and it doesn't get better for, until you get to the city limits or the town limits. So, I mean, I'm driving along the main road that takes me right out of the town since the highway's backed up. And it's not too bad now, but there are some areas where it's just pothole after pothole. At the apartment building that we're going to look at, I will talk to you guys after. Looked at both units. My mother doesn't seem to be impressed with them. I kind of like them. They're a bit over what they should be valued at, as most places are right now. Hopefully we can find something soon though. One thing I liked about one of the two apartments that we looked at was that the first one we looked at was literally like a block away from my sister's apartment, so that would have been good. And I'm still gonna look for my own apartment in the same building as my sister, just because they're cheaper to rent per month, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. But getting into that apartment searching phase of my life is definitely an exciting time. gives me a little bit more, you know, freedom, I guess you could say, although I had that when I was living at school. Although just be my own apartment now, not sharing it with someone else. So I'm hoping to find even my own place sooner rather than later. It is really bright for almost 7 o'clock at night. I am loving this weather. Finally home, I'm going to end the vlog there for today. I know I'm sounding a little sick still, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you tomorrow.